Hey, welcome to What You're Reading. We're youth services librarians from around DeKalb County talk about the books that we're reading during social distancing. My name is Fran and I'm from the North Lake Library.
Hi, my name is Mejia and I'm from the Decatur branch.
And I'm Nicole. I'm from the Harrison Crossing Library.
Once again, we are missing one of our members. Shout out to Angela. She couldn't be here with us today, but hopefully she will be back very soon. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Instead of talking about the books we are actually reading, we are going to be talking about the books that we are most excited to read. So almost all of these books haven't come out yet. Some of them we've already got in cataloging. There's one or two that we just got on our shelf, but regardless, we haven't had a chance to read them either because they're not out yet or because they just came out. And we're gonna play a little game with our to-be-read piles today. Basically, the way that it's going to work is we're each going to go in turns, name a book off of our TBR pile, explain why we want to read it in only 5 words. Hopefully those 5 words will also get you excited about reading it as well. And then we're going to take turns, go in a circle and do that until somebody is left standing, and that's the person who had the most books that they were hype about for the end of 2020. Also, once a book is mentioned by one person, say if Mia mentions a book and Nicole and I had it on our list, we've got to cross it off of ours. It is dead. We cannot talk about that book. Last person to run out will win. Also, a couple of rules: book must be YA, and as I said, it must not have been published, or it must be something that we just got in at the library. So Nicole was kind enough to bring out her D20s, and she's going to roll to see the order that we go in. Here we go.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Who's guys in your okay.
All right. Uh-oh. Mia, you got a 4. Fran, you and I both got 8s.
Gotta re-roll both of those.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
And yes, we picked our dice before this started.
Oh, yes. Fran, you got a 15, you go first. And then I got a 6, I go second. And Mia, you got a 4, you go third.
Okay, perfect. Again, as usual, we're going to put information about these books down below. We're just, to make it quick, we're just doing the titles, not even going to get into authors. Titles, 5 words, on to the next, okay? So, Crown Chasers, Empire Needs Ruler, Scavenger Hunt.
All right.
Oh.
The Assignment. Anti-Semitism. Group, project, school, wrong.
Dear Justice, sequel, Nick Stone, more letters.
Shine. Gossip Girl meets K-pop.
The Companion. Horror, Haunting of Hill House.
Red Hood, Wolves, Girl Power, Fairy Tale, Twist.
Miss Meteor, LGBT, underdog, beauty pageant contestants.
Blood and Honey. Serpent and Dove, Book 2.
The Left-Handed Booksellers of London. London, Bookshops, Magical, Alternate Universe.
Early Departures, friend reanimated after accidental death.
Charming as a Verb. Ben Phillipe, Romance, New York.
Magic, Dark and Strange. Witches, Sea's Future, new series.
Punching the Air, wrongful incarceration book in verse.
Horrid. Cover looks like Midsummer movie.
Igniting Darkness, historical fantasy, assassins, intrigue, Lefevers.
The Inheritance Games, Basically, a teen Knives Out.
Each of us a desert. Own voices, LGBTQIA, fantasy world.
The mirror broken wish, raises dead, time price mysterious.
Sia Martinez and the moonlit beginning of everything. Immigration, magical realism, alien abduction.
Grown. Tiffany D. Jackson, best author.
That last one was my last one.
Are you out, Mia?
Right.
I had grown on mine too. Okay, it's you and me.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Cemetery Boys. Trans representation, ghosts, romance, magic.
The Silvered Serpents. Gilded Wolves, Book 2.
Darius the Great Deserves Better. Sequel to super awesome book.
Poisoned. Jennifer Donnelly, Snow White retelling.
Ooh.
Flamer. Graphic novel, LGBT bullying acceptance.
These Violent Delights. Romeo and Juliet, Shanghai, so excited.
Like Spilled Water. Grief, Chinese culture, feminism, mystery?
I'm out.
That was my last one. I won!
And we should say Nicole and I knew Fran would win. We were gunning for second place.
I joked with them about wearing red shirts before we started. It's like, oh, so you know you're gonna go out at the end of this. Thank you so much for reading. I hope that you got some titles for your TBR lists as well. For the ones that are already in our catalog, we'll put the information down below for the others, possibly a Goodreads link or something like that, so that you can go ahead and put those on your to be read piles as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.